2015 graduate speaker, Barbara Martin.
Faculty, fellow students, family and friends, distinguished guests, be of good cheer. Do not think of today's failures, but of the success that may be coming tomorrow. You have set yourselves a difficult task, but you will succeed if you persevere. And you will find joy in overcoming obstacles. Remember that no effort that we make to attain something beautiful is ever lost. Those are the words of Helen Keller. At important moments in my life, these words have given me great inspiration. Tonight, with the help of that inspiration, I stand before you and I'm happy to say that I'm graduating from Ivy Tech Community College. You may ask, what took you so long? Well, we all have stories, and I'm honored to share mine with you tonight. It's no coincidence that I chose to quote Helen Keller in this address. My son was born deaf 33 years ago, and it changed my life path. I've spent these last 33 years of my life working with students who are deaf and deafblind as a certified educational interpreter for the deaf and deafblind intervener. I began to pursue my degree in human services here in 2008. In 2009, I accepted the most challenging assignment of my working career to date, working with a student who is deafblind and who had never been given full access to his environment, no full access to auditory or visual information in his educational setting. For the first 13 years of his life, he was stuck inside of himself. Today, almost 6 years later, this young man has achieved expressive and receptive language skills, despite skepticism all around him. He rose above situations and people who just did not understand him or lacked the knowledge and in-depth technique and theory that would help them reach him. He inspired me to take these next steps. So I'm taking them. There were more obstacles ahead. Not only had I begun college, not only had I accepted the most challenging career assignment in my 33-year career, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2010. It's been an exhausting and exhilarating sequence of events, but I'm happy to say that today, I'm standing here, I'm graduating, and I'm cancer-free. These experiences just made me stronger. You've all had your own experiences and obstacles that made you stronger as well. and they've inspired you to persevere and become stronger too. Like Helen Keller said, we have set ourselves a difficult task, and we have succeeded through perseverance. We have found joy in overcoming obstacles. We've given it all we've got, and we're not going to stop. Interestingly enough, Annie Sullivan, the woman who worked as Helen Keller's teacher, had but a high school diploma when she traveled from the Perkins Institute of the Blind to the home of the Keller family and began her work with young Helen. I have literally walked in Annie Sullivan's shoes. But, like many of you, I came to the realization that I needed to achieve my college degree in order to share my knowledge and experiences of my life with the next generation and beyond. And now it is time for me and you to keep walking. I'm not stopping here. I'm graduating with an Associate's of Science in Human Services, and I have been accepted to the upper division of the Kent School of Social Work at the University of Louisville for the fall semester. And I have a goal to achieve a master's in social work. I hope to unfold the next chapter of my life by providing advocacy services to individuals who are deaf and deafblind, and to families who have newborn babies who are diagnosed with these same challenges. I also hope to incorporate my life's experiences in working with deaf and deafblind students, teaching what I've learned through many years of experience to future generations of teachers and service providers. It seems like a lofty goal for a woman of my age, right? But hey, I'm only 29. I have my own life ahead of me. Hey! My point, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's a good thing to understand that we can all be lifelong learners. Our school is life. Obtaining a higher degree in education opens doors that have previously been closed. You know, I'm a big believer in paying it forward. And by that, I don't mean buying the coffee for the guy who's standing behind you in Starbucks. I mean that we can all take those gifts, those experiences, and knowledge so richly acquired throughout our lives and pay it forward to the next generation and beyond. So that our life and our beauty is not lost when our time on earth is done. My mom and her mom both died of breast cancer. Girl up. They taught me how to fight like a girl. They taught me what it meant to pay it forward. In making it through some extraordinarily tough times, I've learned to make every day count. Helen Keller also said, "Never bend your head. Hold it high and look the world straight in the eye." I challenge you all to do the same. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Barbara. We're so proud of your accomplishments and wish you all the best in your career aspirations. As we begin